When Republicans won control of the House last year, one of the threats they leveled was that they would pin the Obama administration to the wall with hearings, lots and lots of hearings. The new Republican chairman of the House Oversight Committee, Darrell Issa of California, said he wanted, quote, 7 hearings a week times 40 weeks. 7 times. He wanted 280 hearings. Why 280? That's what he said he wanted. So far, the first real political traction Darrell Issa has gotten from his very numerous hearings is over a controversial gun trafficking sting operation run by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. The program is now getting enough negative attention that it has led to some speculation that the head of the ATF may be ousted because of it. If that happens, the person whose job may be on the line is this man. His name is Kenneth Melson. He gets shorthanded all the time as the head of the ATF. It should be noted, however, that there is no head of the ATF. Ken Melson is the acting head because since 2006, the Senate has refused to confirm anyone to run our nation's Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. The ATF has not had an official confirmed director for 5 years because the Senate will not confirm one, which is the same reason we're not going to get a Commerce Secretary right now. We have a nominee, but Senator Inhofe does not like his thoughts on the environment, so get ready to be Secretary of Commerce-less, America. We also don't have an officially confirmed Deputy Attorney General right now. The number 2 spot at the Justice Department is only filled until the end of the calendar year, and only because President Obama filled it by recess appointment. We also don't have an official head of the Federal Housing Finance Agency right now. That's the agency that's supposed to make sure the housing market doesn't blow up again. That agency cannot have an actual director because, you guessed it, Republicans in the Senate say so. Same goes for the Fish and Wildlife Service. It doesn't get anyone to run it because, well, first Senator Vitter was blocking a vote on President Obama's nominee because he wanted 15 permits for deepwater oil drilling. Then Senator Mike Lee of Utah wanted some documents released. And now apparently Senator Barrasso wants a review of the protected status of some wolves. Bottom line, no one is officially running our nation's Fish and Wildlife Service. Also, forget about putting somebody in charge of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Republicans have already promised to block pretty much anyone President Obama nominates to lead that new agency because they don't think that agency should exist in the first place. Even the Federal Reserve Board. There's supposed to be 7 members of the Federal Reserve Board. Right now, there are 5. There are 2 vacancies on that rather important board. That's in part because Senate Republicans rejected President Obama's most recent nominee to the Fed board. They rejected him as unqualified. He is a Nobel Prize winner in economics. His field of study is unemployment and the labor market. Senator Richard Shelby of Alabama led the opposition to this unqualified Nobel laureate by saying, quote, "It is clear to many of us that he does not possess the appropriate background, experience, or policy preferences to serve." He won the Nobel Prize in economics, and his field is labor markets. That nominee, Nobel laureate Peter Diamond, will join us for the interview next.